Good morning, everyone. Kaye here on my new 9+ acre property in Tennessee, about half of which is forested, and there was a dense thicket that was forest mulch back over here. During that process, the forest mulcher with his big skid steer and mulching attachment, he plowed through this opening and he hit an old satellite dish. I didn't see it happen, I just heard about it. Plastic went flying and metal crunched. It was definitely old and big and metal and heavy. The cedar tree had grown through the mesh of the dish. You couldn't even see it. But now you could. So I determined that it had to come out. And it really took Hercules to do the job. Check it out. That looks like a very good pole for a teepee. It's long and skinny. Can you just shave it?
Yep.
Okay. That has actually grown through. All of these have. This satellite was here long before this tree sprouted through it. Wow. That's got to come down. The reason I missed seeing that happen was because, first of all, he was here for hours, and second, that mulching machine can shoot projectiles straight out for 25 to 50 feet. And it is just dangerous to be standing near it. And the other reason is because there is poison ivy all over here, probably here too. I'm just a lot more aware now of what to do, the protocols I take. If I touch anything, I use this scrub. The minute I go inside, I don't touch my boots because I know my boots are covered with that oil. That is poison ivy. Oh, man.
I wonder how many times you said poison ivy in the last, I don't know, month.
Yeah, are you sick of it?
No.
But now that that's gone, that little skinny tree, which is possibly an elm, we're gonna have to look it up. Yeah, the vines, that's what drives me nuts. Do you need the loppers? I can go get them. Okay. See, that might have even been a tree. It was just being pulled down, right?
Yeah.
can't even pull that. This is what happens when you don't maintain your property.
Well, this is forest. This is
Well,
what we wanted.
yeah.
Yeah, I think it's perfect. Pair of pliers real quick.
Okay. No telling how old that thing is. Looks like first generation. Okay. They wouldn't kill a bobcat, would they? Unless it was attacking their animal?
Yeah, I know. Yeah, so there's second shot. They're shooting at something.
Yeah, but is that the same gun? That sounded, or is it echo? It sounded like it coming the other direction.
No, it's from the same spot.
Okay. You got to get it to spin. Oh, ooh. I have visited a lot of gardens in Phoenix, and Jack at Epic Yard Farm has taken me around meeting a lot of different gardeners. I've done a lot of videos down there. I have a playlist of Phoenix gardens, which I'll put the link right up there. Check it out. Jack and her husband Jeremy moved to a new property, I think it was 2 years ago now. They got this old trampoline form and cleaned it up, painted it, and Jeremy is a welder as well as a woodworker, and they created what she calls a fairy dome. And as soon as this went down, I thought, oh, I could have a fairy dome, or I could have some kind of structure to grow beans or squash or anything on. And so that day I was just thinking about getting rid of that old ugly thing, but now I'm thinking maybe I should keep the actual metal form. It's kind of mangled on one side, but it's laying right over there still. Nothing's happened with it. There's so many other things to concern ourselves with.
If this works, well,
Yeah.
if it's easy, let me put it that way. You might want to move.
Okay.
Crap. Hold on.
If it feels loose, I'll run back around. And the only other option is to completely disassemble it.
It still gotta come off.
Uh-oh.
No, she,
You're bringing up the big guns. Oh, I see. I thought you were going to hit it with it. Oh my gosh.
almost there. I just want to make sure it comes out peacefully. It doesn't kick my butt.
Yeah, exactly. Make sure there's nothing that could hit your head.
Literally got to have like a ½ inch left.
Oh man. We need a jack of some kind. Oh my gosh.
Ingenuity.
But the limbs have to be cut anyway if you want to cut them.
I don't know what to do. These are too flexible. Work.
Justin put in a monster effort that day. If we only had another guy here or he had some help, but he was just determined to do it. That one last monster push, I didn't know it was the last one because this had been going on for a while. I turned off the camera. I walked over to look behind it to just see what, why is it so difficult? Why is it so stuck? Why is it so heavy? And I was looking at it from behind, and he just gave it this one big monster push, and I'm thinking of, is it Hercules? Oh no, who is it that holds the world on his back? One of those Greek gods, I guess, was holding the planet up or something. That's the way it seemed, and he gave it this one push. He assumed I would go one way, and I went the other way. Thank God I didn't get hit or anything, because that thing is heavy. But as soon as he got that thing off, it just went that way. Did it, bravo.
It's off.
Monster muscles.
No.
Oh my gosh.
Cool. That ugly thing is down.
I went that way, and I think he thought I was going to go that way. Anyway, I didn't get hurt, and it was... But there's a lot of hazards on the homestead, and you got to be very careful. You got to keep your eyes open, and you got to have a great attitude. That's number one. You got to have a great attitude because, it's really important to grow our own food. And if you have an opportunity, like I did, to come here and try to do that, I had no idea what I was getting into in terms of I knew about the chiggers and all that, but the mosquitoes, the mosquitoes inside my house, that's really driving me crazy. I've got mosquito zappers inside my house, and I've got 3 mosquito bites, and I didn't get them outside. So
Probably just put it to where this is down inside and that is down inside the part. That.
That could come off, it might just lay on it. The phlox is covered in mildew. Very disappointed about that. Here's the carnation, which is blooming. The hibiscus. The new fig tree, which has figs. And here are the herbs. And I was very excited to see lemon verbena because I had a huge plant in California. And this, yes it is, this is African blue basil. And I had a huge plant. I had a huge rosemary plant. And I forget what that is. That's pineapple sage. And wait a minute, I forget what that is. And this is bronze fennel. I had a huge fennel plant. And this one's bronze, which, gosh, you can barely see it. It's very interesting looking. And there's other herbs down in there. There's marjoram and tarragon and purple sage, some kind of a purple sage in there. And maybe that's chives. Garlic chives. And stevia. Oh, this is stevia. Yay! Okay. I've got a lot of stuff to plant. What is this? I forgot what that is. This is, I think it might be coneflower, but I'm not sure. Oh, look at that cedar tree growing through this. So we went down to check out the peas, and look, I totally missed this. All these snow peas are way past when I should have picked them. It's awesome to come out here at 6 o'clock in the morning. It's 6:30 now, and see the light rise and the sun come up and have the peace and quiet. I mean, I lived in big cities for 40 years, and now I don't. So I'm really blessed, and I'm really humbled, and I'm really grateful. So I hope you stay with me. I hope you continue to watch my channel, watch my journey here. There's so much that I'm covering, that we're doing, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video. Don't forget to subscribe, hit that bell for notifications, scroll down and click all so you won't miss anything right here. See you next time. If you enjoyed this video, please watch these. And don't forget to follow me on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter. And I'll see you in the next video.